everyone, it is Amanda. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the Namisu Nova with an aluminum finish in the Comet Gray. And of course this pen was sent to me by Bill, and I just want to say that I am very humbled and very grateful for the opportunity to use these pens and to be able to do reviews on them. So just wanted to thank you, and I hope you enjoy this review. So I had heard about the brand Namisu on Instagram, but these weren't any pens that I wanted to get on the pre-order list or anything like that. But I had seen them and they look really, really nice, but just not something that I'm looking for in my collection. So just bear that in mind as we go throughout this review. So I want to be unbiased, all of that. So it comes in this little box right here, and then it has, if you can see, it has all the information. It has a extra fine nib, so you take it out of the cardboard box, and it comes in a box just like this, and it has a little pull-out sleeve, and it's nestled in this nice, like suede box. And my very first thought before I had even opened this, before I had inked it, and just looking at the pen was like, wow, this is very stunning. It has a very sleek design, and I like that. I really do. I like that about the pen. I love how it looks. It's just, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I say that about like all the fountain pens though. So anyways, so this pen here it is. It's not posted. Here it is when it is posted. There, that gives you about a size comparison. When I use this for writing letters or writing in my journal, I used it unposted. It just felt more comfortable to me. This pen is very lightweight, but even when you write with it posted, it's not uncomfortable. It's very balanced. I would say it's not super secure when it's posted, so that's why I felt more comfortable with it not posted, especially since it's not my pen. The one thing that I will say, and it's not like, it wasn't a deal breaker, it wasn't anything that I was like, oh my goodness. The only like con that I would say about this pen is I wish it had just a slightly longer section. It has quite a bit of step down from the barrel to the section. I'll go ahead and show it, yeah. But it's not, it's not sharp or anything like that. But it was, I guess, maybe it's more or less how I hold the pen, because that could have a lot to do with it. It wasn't like uncomfortable, but it wasn't like the most comfortable thing. So again, I just wish it had a slightly longer section on it. This, of course, was an extra fine nib, but I felt it wrote more like a fine nib, not so much an extra fine. One thing that I did like about it was more like a wet fine, so that's one thing that I like, because I like a nice wet line when I'm writing. I don't like extremely dry nibs, just because I'm crazy about inks and I love to see the sheen and just different stuff like that, and to be able to, like, if you get a little bit of line variation, or even if you don't, just to see the different variations that you can get in the ink. So with that being said, I like a nib that is a little bit more juicier when you write with it. So that was one thing that I liked about it, is it wasn't super dry. I wish it was just a tad bit smoother because it did have some feedback, and that was one thing that Bill shared with me and his opinion with the nib and everything. But it wasn't like, oh my goodness, the feedback is horrible. Of course, I prefer either like a broad nib or a stub. So of course that would have been ideal. But beggars can't be choosers. So it's just one of those things that you just go on and, do with what you have. So all in all, I was very impressed with this pen. I think I enjoyed the design more than because again, it's not something that's a deal breaker because it isn't, but I wish it had just a slightly longer section on it. And the writing experience was great. It had its own, like that feedback, but it's not one of those things where it's just like, to me, a deal breaker is if it hard starts, if you're constantly have a finicky nib. And I didn't have that with that. So again, I was like, just really all in all, I was completely impressed with this pen. If this is something that you've been interested in, I hope this review was able to help you. Again, if you continue watching, I'll have the live writing sample and the still shots of the pen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. And I hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk with you guys later. Bye now. All right. So here's the writing sample. I hope you guys enjoy this. It's going to be at a different angle, but I'm just hoping that the focus is on the nib, on the writing sample. It's just going to be awkward, so let me know what you guys think. See if we can get a focus in on here. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll see you later. Bye.